good pipe of peace, Wade. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Yes? Walk blessed. Why, of course. Tomorrow you can move into the guild's house, and Mal DeLorean will come to wash your feet. I like you, you know that? You're still so green and honest. That's a rare sight in this trade. If you're after the badge, yes. But you don't seem like the merchant type to me. Regard the holy dealings of the sickle. But let's not get carried away, shall we? If you're really planning to get hired as a vassal, you'll need to do more than run a few errands. Now, if it isn't the hero of the Farmer's Coast. The curious story turned out to be true. Hafner really did poison his cows. The stable boy saw him do it, but was too afraid to report it. So, in case you really do care, Curious will make it back into business, thanks to you. Anyway, concerning your question, yes, there is more to do. Uncomplicated work, good pay. Interested? Well, it's simple. At the moment, there's a caravan on its way to Ark, carrying Duneville fruit and peaceweed. I need you to deliver a message to the caravan's leader, Rodos. Then report back to me. That's it.
Yeah, as if.
That Scarab men wear no underclothes when they venture into battle. I want you to deliver the message, not ponder on its contents. Understood? Well, that's up to you to find out. They should be on the Penny Road by now. Just a couple of days' ride from Ark. Just follow the road. You'll find them eventually. Good luck.
Warren Nerem. man without a goal is like a ship without a rudder.
friend.
What? That's all you've got?
Picked the wrong enemy, my friend.
Savakurim Alex!
Brass.
Savakurim Alex!
Brass.
Clings to that girl like a Chilean to his pipe.
Monsieur?
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
Pathless ones all over the place. Jane. That's just how it is. Walk blessed. Pathless ones, all over the place. It's a shame.
Ahoy.
Greetings.
Yes?
Please, I'm so hungry. Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Yes?
Just where did I put it?
Just can't depend on those sailors.
Hungry?
How long do they expect me to wait for my shipment?
Hungry
Then
for
come.
Morales blessings, my friend.
scrolls, potions, anything.
What one wears tells more than 1,000 words, as we Chileans like to say. You are surrounded by a feeling of an adventurer as much as a keeper is surrounded by a feeling of honor. And I think I might just have something in stock, which could be to your liking. A potion. One of my friends in the Blue Islands Coalition gave it to me with the last delivery, and he said they took it from pirates. Of course, that sparked my interest, and so I asked an apothecary to examine it. And now brace yourself. He said this potion grants its user extraordinary powers. Here, take a look. Beautiful, isn't it? It can be yours for only 200 pennies. Oh, how determined. But as you wish. Farewell.
Rumors circulate. Rumors about the horrible
Yes?
past wounds. They madness that
Yeah?
befalls peaceful
What do you
souls,
want?
driving them to deeds of pathless atrocity.
What? That wasn't enough?
All you who live now,
Let me think.
hear my words. Do not
Yeah. There was that wench once, a farmer. She came running into the city as if chased by the Black Guardian and told the guards something about an ambush on her farm.
the Lord holds his protective
Nothing unusual, you could say, especially nowadays, but apparently the bandits were led by a mage. And, well, if you can believe that farmer woman, she conjured the sunfire down from the sky. Green fire, lightning, the living dead rising from the ground, a wild mage. In other words, one of those sinistropes. But she also knew elemental magic like the keepers do. I wouldn't want to come across someone like her. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed.
Yes?
Yeah. It's not as
Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say it? Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
Blue. Hungry? I've got just what a weary traveler
Hungry
needs.
for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Who are you?
Yes? Walk blessed. I beg your pardon? Wait. Again, from the beginning. By the righteous path. That I mean, the Guildmaster must learn of this at once.
As if.
And, wait, what did you say these assassins look like? Huh. Was their armor all black? And did they speak a language that sounded like gibberish to you? Petrified. By Malthus. Well, this is worse than I expected. The hired killers, the best of their kind. Have you never heard of them? Well, apparently their temple, as they call it, or their headquarters, is on a small island called Milea, a deserted city. But now is not the time for history lessons. Whoever has enough money to hire the petrified is dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't like your tone. But if your life depends on it, no, it wasn't. And yes, I was afraid something might happen, but nothing like this. The entire caravan murdered. By the Seven, this is bad. As I said, Guildmaster Della needs to learn about this. Did you find anything on the corpses? Documents, perhaps?
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Rhodos's amulet. Oh, by Malthus. Deloran will not like this. Give it to me. The Guildmaster will want to have it. Give me back that letter. We have to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Thanks. Here, take this. It's a paycheck, and you can hand it in at the bank. Now, excuse me. I have to make some arrangements. Oh, by the Seven, this is not going to be pleasant. $50, $75.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have
May your
books,
path
scrolls,
always be
potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Apples, dates, bananas, the best fruits right from the farmer's coast, and
Hello, how may I be of service? Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Penny pouches. So that old man found himself a new errand boy, did he? Show me. Yes, this looks solid indeed. Here is your money. Of course. A wise decision. Hello, how may I be of service? Of course. Walk blessed! And don't forget, your money is safe with Sylvan and friends.
Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
If it's climb and fish you seek,
Who are you?
Walk blessed. It's good to see you.
Now, if it isn't the hero of the hour. Word of the stunt you pulled with those petrified got around. Mal Doloran himself wishes to see you. I strongly assume he's planning to hire you as a protector. Congratulations on that. Oh, you did? I'm impressed. Particularly since he's the Grandmaster of this guild. In the guild house, just on the other side of the street. Now hurry, he doesn't like to be kept waiting. If that's what snappy sounds like to you, maybe you should consider a change of profession. I heard the bathing house is still looking for harlots.
Yeah, as if.
Oh, there is no problem. At least not a problem that needs resolving. Let me put it this way. I'm impressed by how you, without a moment's hesitation, used the tragic events at the caravan site for your own advantage. But I guess that's just how this world works. Business is business. Forget about it. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself. Yes? Walk blessed.
Evening.
Work, work, work. Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Blazes, why is that stuff so expensive? Huh? Wait, I think I know you. You work for the Order, don't you? Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malphas, forgive my doubts, but why would the Grandmaster side with heretics? It just doesn't add up.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
I think I've seen you before, haven't I? You work for the Order. Do you know who those wild mages up in the temple are? I mean, sure, if the Grand Master trusts them, who am I to doubt his decision? But still, I don't know.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Blazes, why is that stuff so expensive? What? Work, work. The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum.
You're the guy who found the caravan, right? Go on in. The guildmaster is waiting for you.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Blazes, why is that stuff so expensive?
Take a seat. Good. Thank you for coming. I'm Mael DeLorean, by my path Guildmaster of the Golden Sickle. What is your name? Well met, I'll be frank. You're an outlander, and that makes you pathless. And I'm sure you know by now that the Golden Sickle is more than just a band of merchants. It's a citadel of traditional values in a time when they hardly exist anymore. Still, I believe that everyone has the right to prove themselves, pathless or not. And when you fought those assassins, you did just that, even though you were too late. So, as promised, I'll make it short. I want to promote you to the rank of Protector. It does, but the circumstances are anything but ordinary. That sounds just like him. You know, there were times when Mindalus was young and full of ideals, but his behavior these days continues to remind me that those times are long past. I suppose he thinks your promotion is unfair to the other recruits, but you're fit for the task. Even he should see that. How? With floors made of marble and statues of gold? This is not a brothel for nobles. It's a place of work, and in my experience, that kind of nonsense does one thing above all else: distract. The same as working for the trading post, only you will no longer have to waste your skills on running errands. You promise to honor the principles of the Golden Sickle, and to never act out against it or its members. In return, you will be granted a good pay and path-abiding honest work. Work that other outlanders would give their left hand for, if I may say that. You don't have to be. You help the sickle when it needs help, and you get paid. That's it. Good. Can you read and write? Excellent. This contract contains what we expect from you in written form. Read it, sign it, and then we can start.
Work, work, work.
Yes?
A good pipe of peace weed. Blazes, why is that stuff
Excellent.
so expensive?
Then we can start right away. Are you ready for your first assignment as a protector? Before I tell you, I have to ask you something. Are you familiar with the Blue Islands Coalition? The Blue Islands Coalition is a league of powerful merchants from the belt of Killet. I take it you've heard about the civil war on Killet. It has been going on for 2 years now. Recently, the Council of Elders, which is made up of mostly wealthy merchants in Killet, succeeded in restoring rudimentary order. That is, if a dictatorship by those cutthroats can be called order. Blasphemous rumors about the supposed death of the Lightborn. It's ridiculous when you say it out loud like that. But the Killayans never were a God-fearing people to begin with. I suppose some of the elders were behind those rumors. They wanted all the power for themselves, so they spread a rumor that the gods were dead, and that it was time for a new order to arise. At first it was just a few remaining servants of the Lightborn against the usurpers. Then the latter started turning on each other. Thousands of people died. Although the Killayans brought this upon themselves, it's still a tragedy. It affects trade. Since the Civil War, the prices for spices, cane sugar, and Kilayan cloth have exploded. And while some might profit from this, most merchants don't. But this situation should settle down now that the war is over. And it's not the topic of this discussion. I need you because some days ago an emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition arrived in Ark.
Blazes, why is that stuff so expensive?
Yes, but it's no ordinary visit. We'll talk of that later. I don't. But that's a different story. I want you to meet this emissary and give him this letter. It's a written invitation to come to the guild's house for dinner. We are talking about a representative of one of the world's most powerful merchant guilds. This is not an ordinary errand. Well, finding that out will be part of your job. But I suppose he's somewhere in that city where there are colorful clothes and shining jewels. Kilayans are drawn to that kind of flashiness like children to sweets. Now go. Come back to me once you've delivered the message. Just have to work if you want to achieve something. It's just how it is.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Blazes, why is that stuff so expensive?
Malphas's blessings. Well, that...
It just doesn't work, Magister, no matter how hard I try.
Yes.
Monsieur?
You try.
I'm afraid I do not follow, Master.
Okay, I'll admit, it was a little cryptic. Tell me, do you remember the lecture Magister Diana gave last moon?
Yes, I think I do. You mean the one she held a few days before that thing with Magister Yarrow happened?
Yes, exactly. Do you also remember how she described the workings of magic? The secret of it, if you will.
Wait. She said the key to magic is that... that... the Black Guardian, I forgot. I am sorry.
She said, the secret of magic is to see possibilities where there were none. Do you understand what she's trying to say with that, Tullius? The only reason we Arcanists can cast magic is because we see the world differently than other people. We don't conjure the fireball, the scorching air, the smoke. All of these are just some of the millions of shapes that here and now can take on. All you need to do is see the reality you need and transfer a part of it to ours. And this is what I mean by your problem is that you try. Everything you need to cast the spell was always here. It still is, and will always be. You only need to be the one who brings it into our reality. The scrolls, the hand signs, those are just a means to help you with that. Now look. Do you see it? The fountain, the water particle.
Yes.
The sudden acceleration in that one particular moment. They were always here. I was only the one who brought them together, in this reality, and in this very moment.
I think I understand.
If this were the case, you would be a more gifted mage than the Grand Master Oranthio was in his Novacate, but you will understand with enough work and tenacity. Now come on, let's go back to the temple. You've done well today.
Like cherries. Love, how that bosom's make me languish and leave my poet's hearts in anguish. Whoa, whoa, away you go. shackles of rust. Presented by the...
Move along.
Me, Stu, roast pork. Anyone?
He no talk to dull. He not bad. Talk to others. Emissary. He talk about the jam? The jam not here. The jam other place. Perhaps Dul can remember, but he needs to help his memory. Dul's memory old and full of holes. Like cheese.
Well, that's just how he is. Always trying to work.
He right, but sailor life is rough, and the sea winds blow away thoughts just like that. Dul heard that pennies can help, but Dul not knows if true.
Anyone?
Potatoes gone. That should be it.
Powerful man, but fine. Dul want no trouble. The jam went bathing in house with many waters. Go look there. He has what he came here for. Go now. Leave Dul alone. He has what he came here for.
Can I help you?
Good evening.
Huh? Can I help you?
Good evening.
What?
My sir.
Oh well.
Walk blessed. Has my sir come to indulge in the hot springs of the Larkses? Or is my sir simply looking for a place to forget about life's daily sorrows? In either case, he will be required to pay a toll of 57 pennies. Unfortunately, a man with such a name is not known to me. Or is my sir simply looking for a place? My dame, you should cover yourself.
Let's talk downstairs, shall we? I want to indulge in these beautiful springs for as long as I can. As far as I know, yes. Dija Monelis, daughter of Geran, emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition, and newcomer to this wonderful city. But let's save the introductions for later, shall we? It's cold up here. It does. Come on down.
Walk blessed.
So many strange faces. Well, isn't it nice?
What is it? Are you coming? Depends on the business, I guess. So, I take it you're the welcoming party from the Sickle, am I right? I was told someone would contact me as soon as we landed, but for the past 2 days, no one has. I thought I might as well take a look around the city. Even though this city has certainly seen better days, at least according to the gossip. Red madness, lost ones in the forests, crazed brigands. Phew! I'm sure they have their reasons. I have. But I've been warned that this DeLorean is a... how shall I say... a complicated character. I'm important, and I'll let you feel just how important by letting you wait. But who cares? Once an idiot, always an idiot. Now, aren't you curious? But fine, why not? We want to buy an artifact from the Sickle. An ancient and powerful one. One of unmatched value. 2 golden testicles from a Vatir, each of them weighing 3 pounds. Sorry, I just had to. Jokes aside, I would be a bad merchant if I went around gossiping with confidential information, wouldn't I? Don't take it personally. Show me. Formal supper in the guild's house with DeLorean himself. Oh my, this is going to be an evening full of jesting and good humor. You can tell Deloran I'll be there. Thanks for delivering the message.
One more thing before you go. Urinal. I've heard that accent before, but I just can't put my finger on it. Where are you from?
Of course, that was it. And how is it that a traveler like you is now running errands for the Golden Sickle? Uh-huh. Anyway, good luck with whatever you do next. Ah, and if you're in the mood for it, apparently there's a Chilean minstrel group in this city, and they perform in the tavern just next to the bathing house. I'll stay there for the time being, and I wouldn't mind a good chat. Now, aren't you subtle? Then walk blessed, as people here like to say.
But that's how it is. Life is what you make of it.
Walk blessed.
Yes?
Some people just don't know their place in the world.
My sir?
Always forward. Always.
Yes?
Is it important?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to work if you want
No,
to
good type of
something.
peace,
It's
mate.
just how it is.
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Yes? She? Oh, wonderful. That changes a lot. Not if they understand the meaning of responsibility and discipline. And unfortunately, that's not the norm. Now you'll get your pay. Go talk to Penny Pouches. I will contact you if your services are needed once again, which will most likely be very soon. Farewell. There's one more thing. This Dijam. What's your take on her?
The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
I see. Now go. You'll hear from me.
Just don't get any younger.
Work, work, work.
Walk blessed.
A good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Greetings. Huh?
Work, work, work.
Hmm? Mm-hmm.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that so expensive?
Hmm?
She-Ra.
Hmm?
Yeah, as if.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
If only that
Boring.
Light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
$50, $75, $100.
Work, work, work.
Well.
Hmm?
Now, a good pipe of peace weed.
Oh, of course. Your pay for having a chit-chat with that woman. Here, I think that is more than enough. Well, aren't you the eager one? Does all that money whet your appetite? But no, not at the moment. Oh, hang on. You know a thing or two about beating up people, don't you?
As if.
Well, there might be something. Landlord Boric recently complained about rats in his granary, and we agreed to send him a ratter. That would be a job for you, wouldn't it? Oh, believe me, I know it's not as nice as lounging in a bathing house, but it has to be done.
It's about this new Protector. Do you know where he is? Master DeLorean wishes to see you, my sir. At once, he said. It seemed to be something important.
Why? What's this about? The caravan?
Forgive me, my sir, but I don't know. Master DeLorean asked explicitly for the new Protector.
Uh-huh. And it seems someone else has to take care of the rats. Off you go. The Guildmaster doesn't like to be kept waiting. Yes? Walk blessed.
Now, a good pipe of peace, Wayne.
Greetings.
Walk blessed.
Hello.
Walk blessed.
And fresh from the Red Sea.
Hello. How may I be of service? Of course. A wise decision. Of course. Walk blessed, and don't forget your money is safe. With Sylvan and friends. Exceedingly safe, believe me.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.